Hello there. Now, does Bangkok need another hawker centre? Absolutely not. For me, hawker centres are where street food and atmosphere goes to die. Basically, one step up from eating in a shopping mall, in my opinion. Now, for those of you that don't know what a hawker centre is, it's a large open air or sometimes partially enclosed food court that sells cheap, affordable meals to people. Now, hawker centres are not new to Bangkok. They've existed for years here. However, this is the first time I'm seeing a place directly called a hawker centre. Now, in order to be balanced and fair, I'm going to look at some of the pros and cons of hawker centres in this video, and where better to do that than in Lumpini Park and in the new hawker centre they've just opened here. To get there, you can take the BTS to Sala Daeng and take exit 5 from there, or if you're taking the MRT, you can go to Silom and take exit 1 there. And you have to walk about 7 minutes through the park to get there. Now, on my way there, I'll talk about the first issue, and that's location. Now, the great thing about street food is the location. Right on the street side, it's ideal, particularly for the people who are working in the city, the motorbike taxis, the street cleaners, because it's located along their routes. So it's ideal for that 5 minutes when they can nip in and get something to eat. Now, where this is located, it's away from anything that I'd normally go to. So I would automatically not go to this hawker centre just because it's out of my way. And the vendors know this too. They know this is going to happen. So this is why they're uncertain about moving. However, to play devil's advocate, the location of some of these hawker centres are generally good. Now, this new one that's opened up, there's tons of offices surrounding it. So some of the vendors will benefit from increased foot traffic. However, it's like saying to the standard worker, would you take a job if someone offered you a job and they said you could get paid more or you could get paid less? You probably wouldn't take it because of the risk. Now, this is the hawker centre, guys. It's located just outside the northwest part of the park, and it's open from 5 o'clock in the morning until midnight and has nearly 100 stalls inside. I will mention one of the massive pros of these hawker centres is the protection from the weather. Obviously, because of Bangkok's extreme climate, here they've got a bit of shade. Of course he's starting drilling. Here they've got a bit of shade, and I'm just gonna move away, I think. Let's try this again on the other side. One of the major cons of street food is the noise, but this is noisier than any street food place I've ever been. I think they're just still setting up and they're still developing it a little bit. One thing I was going to say is about the weather. Because of Bangkok's extreme climates, extreme heat and wet, hawker centres have the advantage just because they've got the big covered roof here and there's a bit of a breeze blowing through it. So they do win on that respect, and it is a welcome respite from the heat. I mean, it's quite good. It's lively, much more lively than some of the hawker centres I've been to, that's for sure, but it's Thailand, so you've got to expect it. Fresh fruit over there. Pretty nice setup, actually. It's a lot more busier. I'm here at about 10 o'clock now, and it's much more busier than I'd be expecting, actually. You've got quite a lot of seating here. There's a little bit more scattered. You can see some just over there too. I'd actually say, I expect at lunchtime the seating is definitely going to be inadequate, and I expect what they might do is they might open out this part here and they might add a bit more seating, because if it's this busy now, then I'm sure it's going to be a lot busier by the time it gets to 12 o'clock. I like the style of it so far. Like I was saying before, it's much more lively than a hawker centre like traditionally, but I do think that's mostly because it's in Thailand and it's very popular at the moment with Thais. Food looking really good, so let's try the most important thing, the food, eh? I eyed up these here. Very nice. Sari kap. So I'm going to start with these crispy fried strips here. 20 baht for all this. Absolutely brilliant. Nice little snack to get going. One thing I will say, guys, is so hot still. Absolutely dying. One thing that never disappoints is the food. Whether it's hawker centre food, whether it's street food, absolutely delicious these. Crispy, delicious, crunchy, just what you want. Nice little snack. It's nice because they've got all the names above the places. They think they're in Thai though, so let me just show you. This one I've gone to over here, this is Anti-Kyo Shop. That's the name of this one if you're interested. Next up, I think I'm going to get drinks. I'm so thirsty. There's quite a few places for little drinks here. There's a few people. I'm going to go this one, there's not many people over here. สวัสดีครับเอาสมูทตี้มะม่วงครับขอบคุณมากครับ
ใส่น้ำเชื่อมไหมคะคุณก้า
ใช่ครับขอบคุณครับ So I'm just going to go for mango smoothie here. These are 40 baht. Really great. Give this one a try. Oh, that's just what I need. The chip's quite spicy actually. Good relief. It's interesting actually, the seating's quite busy in the hawker centre, but you've just got this part right at the end next to the road here. This seems to be a bit more quiet, and I think it's because it's a little bit more exposed, so when the sun's out, the sun's going to be on these tables, so I think this is why no one's sitting here, but it's a bit cloudy today. So my actual verdict of this hawker centre, I was kind of coming to think, oh no, but because it's Bangkok, it's still quite chaotic anyway. So it's a bit different. You know, if you go to some of the hawker centres in places like Singapore, it's a lot more regimented and organised, and that's really kind of what I'm not looking for. But at the same time, you know, I'm not one of these people that say, oh, it should only be street food. You can see the other side of it. If I was a local, I'd probably want to bring my family, my kids into places like this, rather than being on the side of the street, you know, with all the fumes and from the exhaust. You know, there's things like the hygiene side of it is a massive pro in the hawker centres. They've got a big water tank at the back here, station behind it to clean, and a sink sponsored by Lime Man. Good marketing there, guys. So whilst personally they're not really for me, and I would choose street food almost every time, I kind of appreciate it. And I think when you're living in a country, you've got to kind of just respect the will of the people. You know, we're foreigners here, we're guests in Thailand. So if Thai people want to move forward with hawker centres, it's not going to change things for me. You know, maybe I'll come to them sometimes, but generally I'll still always try to eat on the street as much as possible, just because I prefer it. Now after that very, very short food break of about 5 minutes, I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to go and get some of the curries. They look really delicious, opposite where I got this smoothie from. Take a look at this bad boy. Oh, I'm dying to eat this, looks delicious. Look at my view for those of you like street food, we're almost there. Take this fence down, it's like the old days. This one, guys, is called Hygiene, and it's got ginger, chicken, mushrooms. I whacked a few extra chilies on top and an egg with some rice. Only 50 baht. Can't go wrong with that price, can you? Okay, here we go. I love this dish. Just take a look how much ginger is in here. It's so scented. If you like ginger, this is the dish for you. It's got like a kind of, because of its scent as well, it's kind of got an aromatic kind of like warmth to it. It's like, it feels like real comfort food, this one. Absolutely delicious. Whacked a couple of chilies on there for a bit of extra spice kick. I really like these mushrooms too, absolutely delicious. The dish overall is quite light actually, surprisingly. And now I'm thinking why people aren't sitting here, and I'm just feeling a few drops. I think it's starting to rain for the first time in absolutely weeks. All finished, I'm back in Lumpini Park now. Now, overall, I was pleasantly surprised by the hawker centre. The thing that I like about it, it's not like a lot of other hawker centres I've been to, they do feel a bit sterile. Now, with it being Thailand, particularly Bangkok, it's still very chaotic, and it feels like a bit of a bridge almost between street food and like a traditional kind of indoor food court, which is quite nice. And that's what I like about Thailand, you know, they make things work in their own way. And yeah, I quite liked it. And it's all about the name as well. I mean, if you tell me, do you want to go to a hawker centre, straight away I'd say no. But if you said to me, do you want to go to a food court in Thailand? Yeah, of course. The food's going to be great. And whilst on one hand, I would love to see it remaining on the street, you know, the street side vendors, and it kind of all get cleaned up that way, I just can't see it happening in that manner. So I think the hawker centres, food courts, whatever you want to call them, these are like the future of food in Bangkok. So thank you for watching today's video, guys. If you want to visit the hawker centre, I'll put the link in the description. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Feel free to drop me any comments. What do you think about the hawker centre? Did you like it? Didn't you like it? Drop me in the comment section below, and have a great weekend. See you next time.